Hi everyone, it's Alia. Welcome back to my channel, and I am back from vacation. So as promised, I am putting these 5 journals in my shop today. Actually, I believe that they are there now. I think that everything finished uploading. So by the time this video posts, these will be in my shop. So what I did, well, I had a grand old time making these. And as you can see, they're all similar, but they're all different. Like the insides and everything are made exactly the same. I use the same amount of papers. I use the same types of papers. The one difference is what I used in each of them, meaning they're different because I didn't use a digital kit for these. What I did though was use individual ephemera kits to decorate these, and you'll see what I mean when we go into them. So let's start with actually let me take them all off and we'll start with one. So, and excuse my mess underneath, hopefully you don't see all the bumps. I'm working on some projects right now, so I basically just threw down the material and I'm working on top of it. So this one here, I call this butterflies for obvious reasons. And all of them are fabric covered. So I have this fabric and they're all closed with the sari silk ribbon. And then I also did, I don't know if you can see that, I did use purple thread to bind it because I thought it looked really nice together. And I have to actually go in each one to remember this. Oh gosh, I had it written down. I believe the kit that I used for this was from Amy Joy Studios, and I think it was actually maybe a couple different ephemera kits. And actually no, because for Amy Joy Studios I don't have ephemera kits for her, but all of her digital downloads, they come with ephemera pages, and I think I used 2 or 3 different ephemera pages from different collections of hers. So on the inside here I have a library pocket that you can do whatever you want, or journal whatever you want on there. And these pockets I got from Danny at Junk Journals and More, and I know she has them in her shop, so if you are interested you can definitely go and check those out. And then I just added 2 little elements here, and I thought this one was nice to maybe put a little title or something, or a date, whatever you want to do. And then this is one of the cards from one of the ephemera pages. And then inside, and actually this one here, I think it's this one here, I believe, oh my gosh, and I have glue all over my fingers. Sorry, because like I said, I am working on a project, so my hands are very messy right now. This though, I believe I got from Alicia, I'm pretty sure, because she sent me a bunch of little journaling cards, and I think this is one of them, but it kind of went with the collection, so I used that in here. I also have this one, and you know what, maybe she sent me this one too, but I can't remember where this one came from. It's a possibility. And then I have a vintage, oh my gosh, I know it's a game card. Oh, Trivial Pursuit, that's what it's for. Game card. So those go back in there, and these came from Danny also. And am I in frame? Oh, there we go. And then here, this is a vintage book page, and what I did was I sewed on just a couple sheets of paper, so you can do some extra journaling right there if you want to, or you know, you can put a little picture or anything like that. And then here's just a little journaling card, and all of the journals have little paper clips that were made with, if you can see that, cut off pieces from the covers, so that way the journal or the paper clips will match each journal. And then we have our first glassine bag, and I just put some lace down the side there. Here is a little journaling card from the kit, and a score paper, I think it's called. Like, you know, when you're playing a game and keep score. But I thought that would be nice for some journaling. And go there. And then see how all the pages are just plain coffee dyed pages, but it's the ephemera that I'm using to decorate the pages. And this I believe came from Alicia. I think. Not sure. Okay. And another little tuck here. And some vintage office supply paper or office memo paper. And then we have some tracing paper. And here's another little place to do some journaling, and this is also vintage. And then you can, you know, journal on the back too. And another book page. And here I just made a little envelope. And inside, just a cutoff, just to show you that you can put whatever you want in there. Or you can stick other things in there too. But it also is a pocket. And I have a vintage playing card there. And this is more place to journal there. And another one of the little paper clips. And a journaling card. And these pages too, they flip out for extra journaling. Again, another one of the playing cards. And here is also from Danny. And that as a journaling card. And another little ephemera tuck spot. Same kind of things. So it's basically the same throughout the book, or actually throughout all the journals. Different pages. Here is a flip up, flip down. Plenty of journaling here. And then I don't have it like open in the back, so you unfortunately can't tuck anything, but it is a nice spot to do some journaling or to put some little pictures in if you want. Middle of the signature, and then I sewed on some paper as like a little paper pad for extra journaling. And the other side of one of the bags, and in it has a couple little places to journal on. More tracing paper, vintage playing card. Here's another cutout from the kit. Another little, spot for journaling. Another little card. And here is another one of the little paper clips with the fabric on it. And this, I didn't put anything here because since it has all this extra space, I thought it'd be a good place for journaling. And here's a little tuck spot behind there. And this little glassine envelope I also got from Alicia. And it's embossed, which I really like. Because I don't have a, what am I trying to say, a machine to emboss stuff. So I think that's so cool how you can do that. Another little tuck spot. And some more journaling cards. Here is a little journaling tag. Some more pages to journal. That's something I got in Brimfield. And this, I believe, also came from Alicia. And then in the back, I have this big journaling card, which I folded in half, but you can journal on that and put any other little keepsakes you want in the envelope. And then I put these here for extra journaling as well. But, oh yeah, there is. So it's 3 of those. And then they tuck in behind there. So that is the first one, and this one is called Butterflies. Let me get the next one here. And this one here is called, and it's tied a little crooked, but this, for obvious reasons, I called Forever. And it is sewn with red thread. And just like the other one, it's exactly set up the same. So we have a little card in the front. And this one, let me just, oh gosh, I forgot. This one was made from an ephemera kit from Tsunami Rose, I believe. So a couple little tags to journal on there. I put, this is some vintage book paper, but I put a little sheet to journal on, and then underneath I have a little cutout that says Live, Love, Laugh. First glassine bag, and these are both from the ephemera kit. So is that. And this is kind of nice. There's like a little place you could do some journaling there. And then two more journaling cards. And I put this, it was a cutout sheet from the kit, and it says Timeless. I just added it to the paper to make it look nice. Again, from the kit, and see, here's this one. Oh my gosh, look at the glue. But the fabric there, and this flips out. And then here, another tuck spot with some journaling cards in there. A little pocket with a little booklet inside, so you can do some journaling on that one. A bingo card in this glassine bag. A little tuck there. And I love these journals because there's so much room to write and to really kind of put down your thoughts or your memories, which I love journals that have all that room to journal on, because I'm that person that loves to write and loves to journal and loves to, you know, take notes and stuff. So I think as subconsciously as I'm creating my journals, I do end up leaving a lot of room for journaling. So that's why there are lots of empty pages to do exactly that. So, and I am going a little bit fast only because I want to get through all 5 journals in one video, so I don't have to do separate videos for them. But it's easy with these only because they're pretty much set up the same way. So it's just different ephemera that is used in each journal. But at least this gives you kind of, you know, a little look of what each journal has to offer. And another place to journal there. A little tuck spot there. And then the end. So this one is called Forever. And some of the fabrics are vintage fabrics. Some of them are not. I don't remember which ones were and which ones were not. But just know that some of them are and some of them aren't. So this one, I forget what I called it. Oh my gosh. I believe I called it, and you would think, oh, maybe I called it Little Girl or something, but it was, I didn't. I think it had something to do with, oh, okay, this is actually the sewing theme journal, because I used a sewing ephemera kit from Artie Mays. That's right. So, and I love the little picture, printed it out again, and here's some journaling cards. Yep, this one was the sewing ephemera kit. Again, Trivial Pursuit card. Some more. So all the stuff, all the little cutouts and tuck spots, they're all sewing themed. So this is a vintage playing card. And this is actually a Tim Holtz die cut from, I don't know what little package, but it's Tim Holtz. And here I have a couple sheets of paper that I sewed to the top, and then you can, you know, do some journaling on that. And oh my gosh, I keep getting out of frame. Sorry. And on this one, has some journaling cards inside, and then I did also glue a journaling card to the outside. And here's some more little cards. Another place to write. Journaling card. Here I just had a scrap left over from covering the inside of the cover, so I use that to put those in. And some tracing paper. In this pocket we have a couple more tags. Middle of the signature, again with the little stitched on, I don't know, a little stitched on notepad, I guess. The other bag, other side of the bag, it has those two things in it. Some more tracing paper, another little tuck. That's clipped on, as you can see. More space for journaling. This one I just did a side tuck to tuck these into. And this is nice too because you can actually journal here if you want to. Put a little memory there. And there's those two. And another little few sheets to journal on. And then that's also on the vintage book page. Here are those. Another clipped-on journaling card there. And those here. And another little tuck down there. And the back. So this is the sewing themed journal. And next one, I actually know the name of this one because I remember. This one is the Bouquet Journal, and I called it that because I used the Bouquet ephemera kit from Luna Rosu on Etsy, who is Sheena, and she's also on YouTube. This one, because I had these little, I don't know, flower applique things with a pink flower, I just love the way it kind of tied everything together. So I used that on this. I also did add some lace in the inside just to see how it would look. It's not a pocket or anything, I just put it there. And you can see it on both sides. So this is one of my vintage playing cards, and this is from the kit. And I'm not in frame. There we go. I added a little lace on the bottom there. Another little card there. Journaling spot. Here we have some vintage ephemera there, and a cutout from the ephemera kit. And in this glassine, this is a vintage playing card that I have, and a vintage game piece. And then this is a Tim Holtz flower. And here I put another little card inside, but you can put whatever you want. And that tucks in the top there. And here is a little flip down with a little flower applique and a journaling card. And this is, I really like this cutout from the kit. And vintage ephemera and a piece of another cutout from the kit. Another card there. Writing space. So see how you see it's like it's the same but it's different. I didn't glue this in because I thought maybe the person would want to put it in a certain spot and use it as a tuck spot or decorate it however they want. And vintage playing card. So I just wanted to give, you know, some options just in case a person who gets this wants to do their own tuck spots. And again, the little notepad in the middle, just making sure I'm in frame. And here, this is a tiny little card, and then this here is actually, I glued it down so you could journal under it, and I used some washi tape. I'm not really good at putting washi tape in a journal because I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do with it, so I've been trying to play around a little bit to see how I like it. And that flips out there. And so this, I put some, as you can see, some of this paper over it, and then I put a little place to journal. And then in there is that. And then I also took some cutoffs, and I have some fabric from the cover that I kind of just put over and sewed down. But it makes like this little tiny notepad that you can, you know, you can write this way or you can write this way. I thought that was kind of cute. And, you know, didn't want to throw away any scraps, so you just got to upcycle them. Another little journaling card there. And here I made this little pocket, and what did I have in here? Oh, do I have anything else? Nope. So I put the little vintage playing card in there, and added a little flower on top, and then it's open, and I put this so you would know you can also tuck stuff behind the envelope. But it also is, and here's just some extra paper for journaling. It is the front part of the glassine bag. And then some more tuck spots, more journaling spots. I love passing this paper because I love the crinkle. And again, some more writing space and another vintage playing card. And I used another Tim Holtz flower, but since this is a bouquet and it's all kind of flowery and stuff, I thought it was okay. And then I turned it into a tuck spot. And then they're back. So this is the bouquet. Alright, and the last one. And this one I also know is the Apothecary journal. And I call it the Apothecary Journal because it's another ephemera kit from Luna Rosu, and it's called Apothecary. So that's the Apothecary Journal. And this one I also added a little flower down there. So this is actually, it was a vintage napkin, which I thought was cool. I think it's vintage. I could be wrong, but it was definitely a napkin, which I thought was nice. So in here, just like the other ones, and I love these old, like, they're all old advertisements for different medicines and such. Here, this one, it's removes pain and gives clear complexion. So not only do you remove your pain, but you also get clear skin, which is kind of nice. And here, Perry Davis's Painkillers. There's that, and Mrs. Winslow's Soothing Syrup for children teething. The Mother's Friend for children teething. So I thought that was kind of cool. Pond's Extracts. Every mother should have it. I think it's fun to look at all the different stuff they had back then for different ailments. And this here, I just layered that on. That's some more of the same. Added a little flower down there. Vintage playing card. And I'm not in frame very well. Some more stuff down here to journal on. This is a Tim Holtz flower. And this is also a Tim Holtz journaling card. And another little tuck there. And again, the little notepad in the center. And a little card in the envelope with this behind it so you know that it's also open as well. Some more journaling space. And this is also a Tim Holtz card, this one here. But it's nice because it has lines to journal on. And then some more little things hiding in that pocket. Another journaling card there. And this one here, a flip up and flip down for journaling, and I did not leave it open, so it doesn't tuck, but just a place to journal. And some more goodies tucked in here. Here's nickels, bark, and iron. Some more journaling spots. And it's kind of fun to read some of these. It's just so interesting. So this is the Apothecary Journal. And I think that is it. So, like I was saying, I am back from vacation now. And as promised, I was going to release some new journals. So those are in my shop now. I will be taking my shop off vacation mode as I'm uploading this video. So by the time the video is uploaded, you can go to my shop, check out all the journals that I just put in. And I think I have been adding other stuff recently. So if you haven't been to my shop recently, definitely check it out. I'll leave the link below to my shop so that way you can go and explore. So thanks so much for watching my journal flip-throughs. I know it was a little bit long, but if you hung until the end, I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for all my new subscribers that have subscribed to my channel within the last week. When I was on vacation, I was seeing all these new people subscribing and, you know, commenting on my videos, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you very much. And I'm off to work on my next project, which is actually under here. I'm in the middle of doing it, so I will continue that now, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.